Hello, 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 collective. Welcome to Carmaboo Tarot. For those of you who are new, my name is Carmen. I am an intuitive tarot reader. I do use tarot cards, runes, numbers, letters, crystals, and colorful language. If any of that offends you, feel free to hard left the video. For those of you who are staying, we're going to get the full moon in Scorpio read for the sign of Virgo. Virgo's that full moon is going to be in Scorpio on April 22nd or 23rd, depending on where you're at. The message that comes with this moon is to breathe through the tension. Well, what does that mean? That means to focus on what you do want, not what you don't. Use the energies, positive or negative, use them to your advantage because the pot is energetically boiling over, okay? So move carefully. Energies that come with full moons are peak and pinnacle moments, emotional explosions. It's that time to check manifestations and redirect as needed. Moonstone is going to be useful for your intuition. Quartz for clarity, howlet for calming. Herbs are going to be sage, basil, and lemon balm. Scents are going to be apple, sandalwood, and patchouli. Alright, Spirit, let's get shaken. What's going on for Virgo? What's going on for Virgo? Ooh, okay. Okay, yeah, we're going to clarify. What on earth? Page of Cups, King of Pentacles, the Tower. Interesting. I feel like that Page of Cups is something empty for some reason. It's not reversed, so I mean, they're definitely coming forth to offer a cup in some way, shape, or form, but it's going to come with a cost. Like a debate of some sort of answer that is needed. Like somebody may be coming forth with like a... It's almost like that energy of somebody coming forth and being like, so what's your deal? And it requires an answer. You know what I mean? Like, it's like that playful energy, so what's up with you? And like you're frustrated with it almost. Is kind of how I want to feel. Because there's so much. It's like it's so much, it's so deep, it's so much. Like you just don't have the time and energy to really give that person the amount of attention that they're wanting for it. It could cause you to have to make an apology about that later. Then we pull the King of Pentacles, and it's getting the Hanged Man and the Two of Swords reversed. Both reversed. Hanged Man and Two of Swords here. So your perspectives are changing. Something is getting answered here. Something is getting answered. It could be changing the way you feel about, okay, so there's Manas, Othala, Rado. This could be changing the way that you feel that you should react to things. This could be changing the way that you look at the greater common good for everyone. It could be changing the way you feel about Yibu here, which is like the, is it a gift or is it a sacrifice? Burden or a blessing type of energy. It also could be changing the way you feel about your family dynamic or how it is that you want to move forward with things. That's intense. The scales can't come forward until the full truth is there, is what I'm going to tell you. I feel like there's something that's kind of poking at you or poking at this other person. Like it's some sort of, I don't know if your opinion clashes with theirs or theirs clashes with yours, but there's a conversation between you and this person that kind of dissolves whether you still want to sit on the fence or not, because it makes you aware of why that person feels the way that they do or why you feel the way that you do to this other person, and it creates this energy of really having a more mutual understanding. This could be someone you work with, it could be a friend, it could be a partner, could be your children. It's just really changing how someone feels about the way you view something, or it's changing how you view other people and how they react to things, or how they live, how they build, how they react, what they consider to be good or bad. Yeah, and then we're getting a tower at the end of all of it because you're sitting on the fence, like you know what's going on, but you still haven't decided which side of the fence you want to jump on. And boom shakalaka, It's going to bring a tower because there's some sort of something that was supposed to end and didn't get ended. So a tower comes. I mean, there's really not much more clarity to that at all. The wheel reversed in the tower. Like that's a big scale ending. Like that's more than just a push from the universe. That's like that's a full on shove coming your way. A full on shove. Okay. Working on it came out as a challenge. So creating a new beginning, creating some sort of new growth, or liberating something is the challenge. Whether that's liberating yourself from something or liberating someone else from something, it could be letting something go. See who. Good luck and wealth at this time. Making sure you're staying positive, clearing out energy debris, releasing and surrendering can be important to everybody. Rado is also here. That journey card there. So Chariot is kind of being brought to the forefront here. Some of you could be dealing with a Libra. Some of you could be dealing with uh, Aries, Gemini, Libra, Scorpio. Yeah. Okay. You get the Fear Nothing card in the Moon reverse as well. Okay, so just being very careful about where you're going and who you're spending time with, making sure that those decisions are being made. At this point, I don't feel like the tower has come yet for most of you. For those of you that have already, because everybody's at different levels here, so use your discernment, take what is for you and leave the rest for somebody else that needed it. For those of you who have already been gifted that tower for not ending that cycle, at this point it's time to stay positive and to move it along to something else. Like, fear nothing. Release and surrender the things that are not meant to serve you any further, that do not serve you any further. Clear out the energetic debris that is involved with that and start pushing towards things that are better for you. Some of you might need to put Fihu on your person. It's a rune, it looks like so. Okay. To promote that good health, good wealth. Making sure that manifestation stays on you all day, all night, all the time. Tattoo it on you if you need to, I guess, at this point, because I mean, once that tower slaps, it's gonna you're gonna want to hibernate. you're not really wanting to stay in that positive energy, but you need to, because there was something that should have ended and didn't, because you were sitting on a perspective. Irreconcilable difference is what I just heard. I don't know how that applies or who that applies to, but just understand there's some sort of working theory it disconnects. It disconnects some sort of perspective for you. It really creates this in the middle energy that I think long term kind of brings in this stagnancy, that fence sitting energy, really not deciding whether you want to go, stay, whatever. Like, you're not able to liberate yourself to open the perspective for whatever reason. It's like a closed off issue for you, and I do think somebody does bring it up. They may even apologize for bringing it up to you. There's a growth to be had. A growth to be had. For others of you, this tower may hit someone else. It may be you trying to change someone else's perspective on something, or to open their mind frame to other options or other ways of reconciling something. And when whichever party is not reconciling and fence sitting and stalling and delaying, they're going to be given the tower. That's inevitable. I think once the tower actually is said and done, like, once the smoke clears, that cycle will end. Like, you just have to let the energy the energy and the energetic debris that comes with it has to kind of just disperse before things can become clear. It's like trying to drive down a foggy road. You can't see shit. You can't see shit till the fog clears. Absolutely. Alright, those are the messages that I have for you. If they resonate, please do hit the like, share, subscribe. Feel free to comment. If you'd like a personal read, my info is in the description box below the video. And with that, I will wish you all lots of love and light.